We are in City of David, actually outside City of David, but we are entering to a street from the time of Pontius Pilate or from the time of King Herod. It's still not open to the public. If you remember, if you are following me for the last few years, then you saw one of the videos that actually described that street. They're still working on it. Sadly, I was with you for the last time. Then this is again another tour that I can do only with a special occasion, and this is a special occasion. I pay a lot of money for that, and I'm excited to see what's happening there. Logical. Let's
כן, ברור לשלם בזה, אבל
actually can see excavation and process. It's a little bit rainy. There's a storage room. Now, in the future, we will know better what actually found here. Drain route, drainage tunnel. Sorry. All right. Because they're excavating here, you need to wear a helmet, but I'm not sure that they have helmets for everyone. It's March 2023, and you can see that a big part of that street is still not been excavated. Where we are now, we enter from here, and we will walk through the stairs here, and jump backward, able to take some pictures, and you can see the stairs here. But if you look to your right side here, you can see that there are the stairs are not there. It's not like that. Why it's happened? Let's see. You might know it later on. On both sides there were shops. And there were shops in both sides, here and there. The street was at least 7 meters wide, 21 feet. Down there in the market, it's double, 14 meters wide. Let's say double it to 3. We are, and if that's the sidewalk, or the street, the road, and this is the edge of it. Sorry, this edge of it, and the sidewalk. Most of the places that you will see are, that's how we found it. We renovated it a little bit, but not a lot. Those shops were for weren't houses, we're talking about shops, salesmen. A lot of them, there were storerooms beneath their shops. Although they didn't excavate beneath that place, you can find neighborhoods. But today it's difficult to do that, mainly politically. Every meter of excavation is $250,000. It's a lot. It takes them 1 meter, between 1 meter to 2 meters of excavation every week. It's a lot of money. I think we will see soon the layers and the excavating from up to down, like it's supposed to be, but here they're going from, in a way, north to south. To complete the dig of the street, they have only 30 meters to complete. Wow! Then remember we saw another part of it, then another 300 meters to the north. And if you know what is Givati parking lot, excavations, I do have some videos of it. Then they are digging from there to here, and still about few months they will finish to excavate the street, but they won't open it to the public soon. I found a lot of pottery and stone tools, like a cup, something like that. It's a huge connection to the Jewish purification. If you do have a stone, not a clay, stone dish, for example, it will always be pure. And a lot of the priests used it. Every arch, see here, a vault, it's 3 meters wide and 3 meters up. Beneath the street that you can see here, we found the drainage sewage canal, and the bedrock is actually beneath it. Beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous. We call that room pilgrimage route, pilgrimage way, or street. Three times a year, every Jew had to visit Jerusalem to climb up La'alot to the city. Passover is one of them, Shavuot, second one, and Sukkot, the third one. And at the south part, you will reach City of David, and one of the biggest mikveh, which is a Jewish ritual bath. And this is the Siloam Pool that Christians know by heart, because Jesus actually cured the blind man there. And the light of the word, you say there. And we're heading there. זה מאוד חשוב. To show you where's what is beneath us, then cannot enter a lot, but you can see the sewage canal. Let me use the flashlight. Maybe we'll see a little bit better. Then, wait a minute. Ah. Wait a minute. I don't know, you can see something. I hope that you saw something because it was difficult for me to see. Then you can see that the street is above it. Who built it? This is the question. Is that from the Roman time, from King Herod time, or maybe from Pontius Pilate? You must understand that although it's a tunnel now, at the time of King Herod, time of Jesus, time of Pontius Pilate, it was an open space. I mean, you could see the sky from here. See more of the shops here. Look how beautiful it is. The dig started from there, from the Siloam Pool. Above us, there are houses here. Then they are digging beneath the building. Everything is legal. Hello, that's me with my double chin. I'm walking on the street from, let's say, 2,000 years ago. Did Jesus walk through here? What about the Jewish pilgrims? That is beautiful. I hope that you really like that helmet and video, but let's go back to the real thing. From here you can see it better. There are two kind of arches, 3 meters here and another 3 meters there. I'm entering now the shop. Let's enter. I will buy something good to eat now. Amazing, isn't it? What's that? Remember, I saw it from the other side. What was they sitting on? It's huge floor, 150 centimeter, 1.5 meter every block here. This is something special. You can see the quality of it. 800 meters from down to up from the Siloam Pool to the temple. There are around 800 stones like that, even more than that. Every stone is really worth a lot. It's 1.5 ton. It's not easy to move it from one place to another. They're very thick. And then it comes from quarry. I don't know which quarry, but it actually, you can understand that it wasn't a regular street. And the quarries were outside Jerusalem and the southwest of Jerusalem. Let's give you half a minute to meditate while you're out to pray while we are walking in the street without the rest of the group. See that the colors of the stones, some of them are a little bit white, some of them are a little bit reddish. Is it to make the city more beautiful? Maybe. Different? Maybe. Remember that rider? We saw that there's no more floor like that. Let me take you there. Let me try to take you there. Then it's a limestone area, but not regular stairs. I'm doing something that I'm not sure that I need to do. I can do. And from here, you can see the stones of the stairs. Wow, I'm studying. We are studying, actually, you and I are studying a lot today. Remember, they started from here, from there to excavate or to build that street. Then maybe there they didn't finish doing it, maybe because it was too expensive or they had no time, or maybe the stairs were there too and someone took it. Who knows? We don't know yet. We must leave something for the sake of history. Another amazing thing to study today is that, remember, Adrian destroyed the city at the 2nd century AD, changed the name of the city to Alia Capitolina, and sadly he's changed the name of Israel to Palestine. Then the one who digs those two periods see no connection between Second Temple time, streets and houses, and Alia Capitolina, 2nd century AD. What he believed, that they destroy everything and then they build something new. Then there is no connection between those two cities. Lovely, I like that. For so many years we actually thought that King Herod did it, because the Siloam Pool is of King Herod. But we found here coin from the time of Pontius Pilate, which is 1st century as well. But now people are thinking that he did it. Why? Did you watch my previous video of the tunnels? Then we don't know who built it. That's the idea. I still believe that it's more like King Herod, because he built a Jewish temple. But who am I to decide? I never dug here. According to what the coins that they found from Pontius Pilate time, they know that that street, as we know it like that, was built around 30 AD, time of Jesus, time of many years after King Herod time. Then that's why there are so many people now, so many scholars believe that it wasn't built by King Herod. One of the interesting things that he found here is the podium that the group there are sitting. Let me show you a little bit of it. I'm going back to my seat, which is a stone from 2,000 years ago. Then, what it is? In the Mishnah and the Talmud, there's a place that you announce about things that someone lost. I found it, I found it, oh, that's mine, that's not mine. That can be one option. The lost and found is that place of lost and found. If that is the reason for that, I have so many things that I lost. Some people actually say it cannot be the lost and found stone. Sorry, mainly because the Mishnah tells us, or the Talmud tells us, that it was next to the temple, north of city of David. Then maybe there were two stones like that, or two places like that. Another option is a kind of a punishment stage. Yalmaron said that there was a cross there, and the Romans used to crucify people there as well. Wow, this is new for me. Another option, third option, is to rest, a place to sit and rest, eat and mingle. Another option. Fourth option, monument, maybe something for beauty or statue or something like that. We don't know. It's like halfway from Siloam Pool, halfway to the temple, which is behind me. Maybe it was a place for a date tree, a palm tree, because it's a symbol of the Jewish people. Many options. We don't know what's happening here, but it's a podium. You can see that. And is that a podium for slaves? I mean, here in that place they used to sell slaves or to buy slaves. This is strange, but it's another option. That makes me sad a little bit because it reminds me what's happened in the United States, with slaves. The slaves used to stand there on the podium, and then they shook. I cannot even think about it. But this is another option of the excavators. The option of the palm tree that was there for just beauty, not so far away from here, they found a branch of palm trees. It was burned. Then they found it here. Then maybe that's an option. I prefer that option than the slaves one. You can see here evidence of the destruction of 70 AD and the burned area. Wow. Here it is. Another option. Wow. Thank you very much.
התעלה הובילה מים לחדר.
במדרגות, אתה מדבר מצד שמאל במדרגות?
לא, על התעלה ממש.
בשיטה של הקפיץ, שזה למטה, קפיץ מחבל.
Those are stones that the Romans used to throw on top of the people here. Remember, it was open. This is part of the Roman 70 AD war. And they were warm. They were warm. It was hot. And it was difficult to get it. Wait a minute. Unbelievable. You can see there bottles of glass for perfume. But it's not from here. It's a very expensive perfume, as I believe. This is the lower part of the city, and some of them, people actually we thought that they were poor. People of the lower city, but people of the upper city was kind of the Beverly Hills. But here we found those bottles. It means that not all of them were poor. This is another beautiful thing. It's decoration for wooden tables, sofas. Beautiful. And then it tells us that the people here weren't so poor. They were richer than what we thought before. The lower part and the northern part, we found ovens from 1780. I don't know if you saw, but he used a bicycle to go all the way to the northern part. Look at that drainage. You can actually see it. You can see that it's beneath us. That's to open it. No. And you saw it earlier because I went down all the way to there to see the canal. This is the Podium. This is from now, from our time. If you are already watching that video and it's already 31 minutes, it means that you are the best. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you do have some question, feel free to answer. Grainstone to grain wheat is I believe we found here as well. Look at that. Maybe this is the lower part of it. Here. Let's look at it. Let's look at that, what he's talking about. That's a shaft. Let's see. Ooh.
רגע, תשימו לב לפיר, כן? לפיר, שתעדת הניקוז.
It's the drainage canal shaft. In that shaft, they found it full with tomb of an animal. At the beginning they thought that it's a horse tomb. No, it was a donkey that was buried there. It's a Messiah donkey. Who knows? But a donkey was buried there in the middle of the city. See, when they excavated, you see the bucket. And here they will excavate and you can see that it's still looks, at least the lower part, you can see the fire of 70, 80. Wow. The donkey is from the Byzantine time, not from King Herod or Jesus' time. Suddenly that part of the street goes aside. It's not straight. And the reason for it, suddenly you can see that it's wide. And that part was narrow and
תשימו לב שיש פה סמטה.
לא. התכוונתי מזלג שכאילו יש לו פה שני כיוונים.
כן, מזלג.
That's maybe that two streets actually met each other here. Oops. Then yes, it's a junction of two streets. One go there, one go there. And that one goes to Mount Zion. Wow. But did you see the street without the group itself? And let's see. Here it is.
H3.
We are
It's all,
H lot.
it's all.
Then it goes one straight like that and one straight like that. And from Mount Zion.
Paved street. Paved street.
Can you say it again? Paved street, yeah. There's somewhere a square here. We didn't excavate it, and I'm not sure that they will excavate it in the future. But according to the map that you saw, the junction, that was kind of a square. And if you're looking at it, this is the entrance to the temple, Robinson Arch, and the square is right here. That's where we are. So 2 streets. Siloam Pool is right there. You can see 1 street and 2nd street. This building that you see right here, we'll see better later on. It's between revolt time, between 70 AD to 132, 135. And this is a very important junction, and maybe the Roman League actually built it to keep that everything will be okay from here and there. Maybe it was there until the earthquake of 333 AD. That was found here, and that was against bad spirits and ghosts, right in that building. The church from the 5th century that was built by Dokia is in between those stairs. See, one stairs here, the other one there, and we will reach now the church itself. Yeah. The 2 stairs that goes, heading to the Siloam Pool. One is that one that we are not going to walk through it, but I will go to see what's happening there, because I need to know everything, and you need to know it too. Spooky. Spooky. And the church is right behind it, but we will take the other stairs and we will see part of the church itself. Pay attention at the stairs. Something happened here to the stairs. Is that part of the destruction of the temple at 70 AD? Might be. The stairs that you see here was wide when Adokia came at 444 AD. She built the church in the middle of it. Then let's see what we see from the church. Been destroyed by the Muslims. This is the crypt of the church, and I think if I remember correctly, let me take a picture for you. We can see the apse as well. Then let me see if we will see the apse of the church. Then again, at the beginning, when the people went up from the Siloam Pool, as they use it after they use it as a mikveh, just like a marathon. At the beginning, everyone starting it together, and then slowly, the fat people like me will be at the end, and then and back over. Then you don't need that. You're building a street which is wide at the beginning, and then narrower later on to save money and real estate. We are getting closer to the apsis. One of them, as I remember. Let me see. Here it is. Yeah. ויש באולי גם קריפטה.
כן, זאת קריפטה.
And this crypt just beneath it as well. Is that part of the main apse? Sure. And we are leaving the street from, if I took you from the city of David, we usually reach that gate, but we couldn't continue up. And look at the stairs here. One is very narrow, one is very wide. We don't know exactly why, but we believe that when they climb up to the temple, here they could watch the temple. Remember, it was open space. So this drainage canal just beneath us. It's raining outside, and the shops that you will see now are from the Byzantine time. Oh, look at that.
יש פה עטשים. בדיוק בשבילכם הלילה. סליחה אדוני.
It's raining, it's pouring. Then to show you, we are somewhere here, and you see this white stairs. That church was built somewhere here, and
And then it's a Saturday holiday. And then there's Pentecost, which is one day. It's the holiday where we receive the Torah.
let me show you.
And then we have.
Sorry.
Okay.
Doe de klaarboven,
And
het
then
is
we
zo
have
in.
tabernacle, which we call Sukkot, is where we.
Now you know what I'm doing. It's raining here, and this is the Siloam Pool. That's going to be the second part of the tour. After you know what I'm going to do. But remember, I've been here a month ago, 2 months ago. Now you can see that. You can see the size of the pool, and they're still excavating it. I'm happy to show it to you. You asked me to do that. Here I am doing it for you. Oh, sorry. The mikveh, a Jewish ritual bath. Jesus cured the blind man here, and he said, according to the book of John, I'm the light of the world. Unbelievable. I'm almost crying. It's so amazing. Raining or not raining, I don't mind.